So you want to first start by getting onto the bike and removing this bolt right here. You want to make sure it's warmed up first. After you let it run for about 10 minutes, you want to let it sit real quick. Then get your oil pan. You're going to want to loosen that bolt. Alright, so it's a 14 millimeter. Damn, look how nasty that oil is. That's why you always replace your oil when you get a bike on Craigslist. I don't care what the hell they say. That was not replaced 1,000 miles ago. Sometimes people throw additives in it because they think it's better. It's always good to run just pure clean oil. I mean, look at that. That's fucked. You're gonna want to take the oil filter off next. That's gonna have some oil in there. I think it's something like 20% of oil's kept in there, so be ready for that. Yeah. It's definitely recommended to replace with OEM parts. It could be a myth, but always stay true. There we go.
Dude, we should paint your rear calipers.
Dude, that'd be dope. Hell yeah. Also doing the windshield tint. So let that drain for a little bit. Now once most of it's done dripping, there's gonna be a little bit in there. I already went and cleaned it up. You can kind of see a little bit of deposit. Next you're gonna get the new filter. Like I said, I just went with the Suzuki OEM. It was only like 12 bucks. Guess it's worth it in a sense of mind. It's gonna come, it's kind of oiled, but you always want to just take a little bit more. Just grab a little bit. It's recommended to use something other than your finger. Oil known to cause cancer, but kind of fine with that. You want to make sure you're using the old oil. You don't need to use new oil. So look at his face. All right. After that, it's simple as this. Just screw it on. First, just hand tighten as hard as you can go. You should be using a torque wrench, but I don't have it, so I'm just gonna go with it. It shouldn't be any excessive force. I think it's like something like 14 pounds. So just make sure it's pretty secure on there. Next, you're gonna have to go in there and find your old plain drug. Alright, so once you got your bolt, there's gonna be this little washer right here that you're gonna have to take off. That's just I forgot what it's called. It's pretty much just locking the bolt to the screw. It should have came with the new one when you got your filter. I don't think that was actually 14 pounds. I think it's this one, but whatever. You get the drift. Alright, so I'm going flat side down, just because it kind of makes more sense to me. Once that's on, you just come under. What I kind of did was I got an old Solo cup and I cut holes on the bottom and just started sifting through that, just so I didn't have to get my hands too dirty. So you want to come back in here and just screw that in. Like with the other one, tighten it hand tight, and then go ahead and get your wrench. Don't be excessive with it, just to make sure it's on there. All right, now flipping to the other side of the bike. First thing you're gonna do, take off the oil cap, of course. Don't want to let it touch the dirt. Make sure you get a funnel or anything, a makeshift funnel works. Make sure you clean it, because if you put dirt in here, that's going straight into your oil reservoir, and it's never any good. I think what they said online is 2.3 liters. I would double check. I'm just going to keep an eye on the oil tank reservoir watch glass. So yeah, after you're done filling everything up, go ahead and tighten this back up. You're going to want someone else to try to help you lean over the bike. And just look at that watch glass. You can try to do it yourself. Just be really careful. It's going to want to be, right in the middle, of course. Just lean it up straight. And yeah. After that, you're going to want to just assure all your bolts are tight. Ensure your filter's tight on. Sure that's up. And go ahead and start after you let it run for about 10 minutes, you want to go ahead and look at the oil thing again. And if you need to add a little bit more, go ahead and do that. And that's how you change the oil on a Sv650s. 2005, so it's the K5.